I think before we even talk about people elites, we're all from a community, we're all from a village, we're all grassroots people, irrespective of where we are or the fact that we're all in Abuja. I think that there's a big disconnect with what is happening on the ground in various grassroots and what is happening in our policy and decision-making tables. And I believe that the solution must be homegrown. The solution must be local. And I believe we need to talk to ourselves more. In 2016, because I like to tell a story, in 2016, at that time, Governor Fayemi was the minister for solid minerals. There was lead poisoning outbreak in Niger State. At that time, 200 children were already dead, and 300 was at risk. I issued a statement, and I in my statement, categorically, I told him I was going to hold him accountable if he don't rise to that challenge. At the Federal Executive Council, they had a meeting, and they put a budget of over 300 million under the Ministry of Environment, which Amina Mohammed was chairing at that time. And this money was released and used in this community. And for me, why this happened was, one, there was leadership, there was empathy, there was action, but then there was a connection between what civil society, what activists were doing, and how we're able to communicate what the decisions are being done in Abuja to these communities. What communities don't have is they don't have ownership. They don't feel a sense of ownership of what we do as politicians or as civil society or as private sector. If community members see this as theirs, then we can all go to bed. You talk about insecurity, you talk about insurgency. The only reason why people will kill each other is because they don't see you as their brother. So if today we agree in this room that the unfinished greatness is that we will not only talk to ourselves, but we will talk to people who don't look like us, or who don't even speak the kind of language that we speak, when we will not discriminate everybody and first see ourselves as humans, as Nigerians. For me, there is no collective vision. No collective vision. If we can agree that our collective vision and that unfinished business today is, let us even go back to our various communities. Let us remove our barbariga, let us fold our arms, let's go into the hinterlands and just sit down and listen. Because we talk a lot, we don't listen. Let us listen to what our grassroots people are saying. Because the solutions are within their reach and their powers. But I believe also that unfinished business is unifying us and bringing that person who will take us through that journey. Because life itself is a transition. I talked about 2016, and today Fayemi is a government. We don't know what tomorrow holds, but let us see life as a transition, and let us play that role and rewrite the kind of history that we want for Nigeria.